If you want an affordable, spacious hatchback that looks premium and is very reliable, you would usually go for either the Skoda Superb or the Skoda Octavia. Well, the Octavia has just been given a facelift to keep it ahead of its rivals. The question is though, does it have what it takes, and is it still the best option if you need the space? Well, let's find out. Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Cars and More. This is the #1 place to be for car news and reviews. Sit back, buckle up, let's go. So, let's start with the almost controversial design. To start with, we get these new set of headlights that have a new LED daytime running light graphic in them that is definitely unique to Skoda. It looks very similar to the new 3 Series facelift in fact. We get 2 sets of boomerang lights and one of them stretches into the newly shaped grille. The grille is definitely thinner than before, making the car look wider, but personally I did like the bigger grille on the previous pre-facelift. But this grille does look more premium, which is a good thing. The lower air vent is also different, and we do get some bigger side vents that have more of a sculpture to them than before. The VRS version has a different front end and it is a lot edgier than before, and it doesn't look as good as the pre-facelift in my opinion, which is a shame. Moving around to the side, and we don't get any physical changes apart from the new obvious new colour and wheel options. We do get this nice sleek silhouette which I do quite like, and we also get minimal creases to keep it looking smooth and premium. Moving around to the back, and we do get some discreet changes. These include the new Skoda lettering as well as a new set of taillights that have the same split design language as the other new Skodas to hide the boot shut line at night. The bumper has also changed to make it more aerodynamic and sportier too. Overall then, the design is different from before, but it isn't that bad. It will take time for it to grow on people, as it is something that Skoda hasn't done before, and I am on board with this change. Let's have a look and see what engine and gearbox options you can have with the new Skoda Octavia facelift. So, for the usual engine options, you can have either petrol mild hybrid or diesel. The petrol range is the usual 1.5 litre TSI unit producing 114 brake horsepower. This can do 0 to 62 in 10.4 seconds, and it can be only had with a 6-speed manual. Now, you can have this with a DSG automatic gearbox, but this adds a mild hybrid setup to it. 0 to 62 is slightly slower at 10.6 seconds, but it is slightly more efficient. There is also another petrol engine, and this is the same 1.5 litre TSI unit, but it now produces 149 brake horsepower. Again, this can be had with a 6-speed manual or a DSG automatic gearbox with added mild hybrid assistance. 0 to 62 is dealt within 8.5 seconds for the manual and the DSG. For the diesel range, you can have a 2 litre TDI diesel engine. This has 114 brake horsepower and a 0 to 62 time of 10 seconds, and this is mated to a 6-speed manual. There is also a more powerful version with 148 brake horsepower, and this can be had with a DSG automatic gearbox without hybrid assistance. This gives a 0 to 62 time of just 8.5 seconds. The price of the new Skoda Octavia starts at £26,775. There will be a hot VRS version and some plug-in hybrids models, but we don't have any details on them yet. I will update you in the comments section once we do know. Let's have a look at the interior. So, climbing inside the new Skoda Octavia facelift, and mostly everything is the same as before. We get the same seats, centre console, dashboard, steering wheel and even door cards. What is new though is the infotainment system and instrument cluster. They both have new graphics and now have the updated MIB4 software built in. The screen size is also much bigger than before too, with a maximum size of 13 inches. This is standard throughout the range and it is very easy to use. It is basically the same as the Volkswagen version, and if you want to know how that works, then click on the top right hand banner to watch that video. There are also some new materials throughout the interior too, just to keep the interior that bit more premium. Let's have a look and see what the rear seats are like. So getting into the back, and the space is quite decent. For a 6-footer you get a decent amount of legroom and headroom, but the headroom may be an issue on the hatchback version because of the sloping roof. The materials are still of high quality in the back too. We also get these new head restraints in the back to support your neck if you fall asleep. You also get a storage compartment on the floor that can be removed if you want to carry 3 people in the back, which you can actually do in comfort. You also get rear heated outer seats as well as rear climate control and air vents, as well as 4 cup holders in total. There is even some USB-C sockets to keep the kids happy in the back. Let's have a look at the boot. So opening the boot and you are welcomed with 600 litres of boot space with the seats up. This is the same as before, but it is still very impressive. Folding the seats flat and you get 1,555 litres. For the estate model, this increases to 640 litres with the seats up and 1,700 litres with the seats down, which is very good for its class of vehicle. So what do I think of the new Skoda Octavia, the facelift then? Well, the best parts are the interior and of course the practicality, as that just makes a Skoda. That will always be the best part about the Octavia. The outside is better on the pre-facelift, but it isn't that bad as some facelifts that we have seen in the past. The design is different, yes, but it will grow on people. It also gives the car a more premium and sportier as well as unique look. Something we haven't seen on a Skoda before. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.